the light. One member, one God. Trinity. What, like I was saying, people be projecting what people see. And what people see, they project it because they want to be. They don't have their own being to project, so they out here projecting other things they see. See, I'm full. I'm 100. Everything I put out, first of all, everything I put out, I give it to God. Remember, He puts it out for everybody. I think it's an amazing thing that I'm working with God, creating these things, and then some of these things are dedicated to certain people that I could still work with. And yes, we make it, whatever services and business we make, out of our own projections and my own embodiment and what I embody with others to make things work for services and businesses and products. Yes, that's what I hold and that's what I put out. There's people that put out all projections that people embody, that they don't embody, that they don't have no goal to, but to see somebody else holding some light and they going for the light because it's already full. It's already an embodiment. The person projecting something out of somebody else's is a watered down thing. It's not a whole. The person is putting something out that somebody else already projected because somebody else is inside. It ain't come from the outside. I didn't see somebody doing this. I didn't act on somebody else's challenge. I didn't act on somebody else's being. I looked at what God and I put together for our being, for our saying, and where we are, Trinity. One man, one God. That right there, that knowledge, that being, that as soon as you see what you are and what you project in the world, it comes from you. There's not no matrix. You know where this comes from. You know who it is. That right there. When you realize what birth, when you see creation, lies behind God. Those that want to then follow after, they don't have an inside to project anything outside. They lazy a lot, take manipulation from what they see, the projections of the people that are solid out here, doing the work, making it happen. And these are the ones that are just taking parts of what they see that they don't project because they will be producing it themselves. But they're not. What they have to produce for themselves, you can see what they have. There's no callings for it. There's no testing for. You can see what is projected. And then what's watered down would like to manipulate and milk down to whatever it could take from the society. Meanwhile, they're far from being together with a society. They're far from protecting the society because they're contributing to being the nuisance and the loose end to the nature and to the being of protecting the people that service and work this nature to put services, business, and products out here. You know, there's people that are not there with it, but they want to be in the limelight. They want to be seen. They want to be known. And then all for no inner like that heart is not there. The inner is something that you projected for somebody else. You know, now even when I dedicate something, I go half. We 100 because we became 100 when that joint came in. I didn't look at anybody any less or any more. We one piece. That's why you all over. You take pieces from this one, from that one, and you don't got none of your own. and you want to project on me and how you feel I have to run in society, I run civil. I run humanitarian, righteous. No worry about no laws, because it's all in perspective. It's follow what happens. It's followed so good and done so well that we see some of these things don't work, and we protect ourselves from practicing our rights to petition for it, to make the different adjustments, because what was made may not be what is good for the walkings. It looks good on paper, sounds good on paper. For a human, and how you should carry with a human is inhumane. So why am I going to practice and act like I need a test on something that's inhumane? No, I'm not. I'm going to eliminate it. It's not part of my health. So you got to eliminate anything that's stress and unhealthy in your life. And there's all these legal ways that you could take it. And then you're going to find things that people don't even usually go, because they usually go with a pattern of what people usually did before. And you're not from before, you're from now. And that didn't work before, and it's not working now. But what's working now, you're already making the changes without breaking any laws. So you don't really need no assistance in law and keeping a law, keeping it safe, practice, secure. You secure what you got. You license what you got. You protect it, and you move forward. They don't have it. They don't want it. They want to water it down. They want to stall it, because they have a way to just keep gaining fraud from a system that's not in a favor of the people that are living in it. And we know how to make all the differences legally, and we know how to move without making any disruptions or stalling and trying to go left with it when we already know how to hold ourselves right. We see what you produce, we see what you project. What you produce is who you are, is what you be. And we know when you project, if you project from within or you project it from without. And those that project from within don't have to worry about those that don't project from without. Because if we don't look for those that are not projecting from within, because we already are producing from within, to look from without is irrelevant. So peace out for you that want to follow and invest in money on things that are not good for the laws, against it, are not good for innovating and moving forward and positive to gain from it. Help people mentally, physically, economically. Got the whole communities that been valued more than gold and more than resources, more than anything. Value of the community goes up. It's not the material resources. It is the how we raised it up. We raised because we know how to raise ours. We know how to raise females. We know how to raise males. So it's irrelevant to talk about a male or female and what gender and whatever you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are so lazy. They want to connect to something that they ain't really about that society. They ain't making it happen. They all water down, want to take things from this one, from that one, and make a scene. So they're gonna have a lot of cameras around. They're gonna have a lot of people making scenes. They're gonna have a lot of. Now, if your life is filled with a lot of, then you know what you need to be with, and you know what you don't need to be with. And that's if you want to take it as you want to take it as, that's just something of nature that comes out naturally for me. One member, one God.